In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Zapier to Mailerlite. We'll walk through the exact clicks to securely link your accounts so you can start automating right away. First, open your Zapier homepage. If you're already signed in, you'll land on the dashboard. From the left-hand menu, find App Connections. This is where all of your services live inside Zapier. Click it to open the Connections Manager. Think of App Connections as your secure vault of linked services. Once you connect an app here, you can reuse it across any Zap without reconnecting. Next, select Add Connection. A search window appears so you can choose which app to connect. In the search bar, type Mailerlite. As soon as it appears in the results, click Mailerlite to continue. You'll see a Mailerlite connection panel. Click Add Connection again. Zapier will confirm that it's about to send you to Mailerlite to finish authorization. Click Yes. Continue to Mailerlite. This step opens a secure window directly from Mailerlite, which is the safest way to grant access without sharing passwords. In Mailerlite, review the permissions Zapier is requesting. These are the capabilities Zapier needs to add or find subscribers, manage groups, and trigger automations on your behalf. If you manage multiple Mailerlite accounts or workspaces, make sure the correct one is selected. When everything looks good, click Authorize. You'll be routed back to Zapier automatically. Give it a moment and you should see Mailerlite listed in your app connections as connected. That's it, the link is live and ready to use in your Zaps. From here, anytime you build a workflow, you can choose Mailerlite as a trigger or action and pick this saved connection from the dropdown. If it doesn't appear right away, refresh the page, use the search box, and confirm you're in the correct Zapier workspace. You can also rename the connection label to keep multiple accounts organized. A few quick tips to keep things smooth. If the authorization window doesn't open, check your browser's pop-up blocker and allow pop-ups for Zapier. If authorization fails, verify that you have sufficient permissions in Mailerlite to approve integrations. When working in teams, admins usually need to grant access the first time. And if you ever need to rotate access, you can return to App Connections in Zapier to reconnect or remove the Mailerlite connection and add it again. With your accounts connected, you're set to automate tasks like creating subscribers from forms, syncing segments, or kicking off campaigns from events in your other tools. Thanks for following along and enjoy building with your new Zapier and Mailerlite connection.